Oh, we're here. Okay, sorry. Two things. Two things. First of all, music's gonna be popping. Second of all, I need to go. I need to go post and go. So today we're gonna talk about a couple of things. I'm I'm the one in your idol. Kujuna nahi joyao yo nane machi loyal fan. What in the world are you saying? Okay, so today was a weird day. What's up, Oceani? Today was a strange day. Today was a really strange day at work today. Okay, you're not gonna be ready for the what we're talking about. Well, apparently people are talking about human meat. Yeah, apparently it's so strange, by the way. It's actually just so strange. So it's very weird. I was at the okay. Okay. First of all, hi. Second of all, I forgot to center myself. Ready? I'm centered. Okay, second of all, so I was in charge. I was running the shift. I was the man in charge, the man behind the desk, the man behind the slaughter. But it was so strange. Someone came through the drive-through and he's like, "Hey, you don't have any human meat in your food." And I'm just like, "What?" And we're like, "No, because no, we don't have any human meat in our food. You'd have to hide it from like a whole team of people." What? And he's like, "Oh, yeah, exactly, Disco." I'm like, "What? What? Are you kidding me? Huh?" So I'm like, "What? What's going on? That's strange. This is awkward. This is strange. This is strange." And so I'm like, "Okay, so we go and ask what's going
Are you
on.
kidding?
So we go, two of
Avocados?
my no, not avocados. All right, I wish. So we ask and we're like, okay, what's going on here, right? What's happening? What's going on? What's happening? And we look it up, and apparently it's a huge thing. People are starting to. It's the conspiracy. It's the conspiracy stuff, right? It's like some big conspiracy, and I'm like, okay, all right, cool. It's just people overthinking things, I guess. But like, that was weird. That was very, very, very strange. That was like a very strange thing to hear at like noon my time. And he's like, "Well, my daughter's been watching stuff, and my daughter wants to. I want to make sure I don't lie when I said yes. I asked for the if your stuff has human meat." And I'm like, "Huh, okay." So that was a weird experience. We then, um, my two coworkers then decided to look it up, and apparently people are just talking about human meat and fat in like fast food places, and I'm like, huh? And the only thing we got from that is apparently the only state that explicitly says in law that it is illegal to do cannibalism is Idaho. Every other state, it isn't explicitly written down. They haven't written it down. So, huh, interesting. Anywho, so yeah, that was, and then because that was such a yeah, it's weird. Obviously, this is a don't do it. I'm assuming it's a no one would do it that we know of. Anywho, so that was weird. That's a weird thing to open up with. I know that's a weird topic to open up with. The second thing was I was still thinking about it like an hour or two later while working, and I'm just like, cause like that's not something you can say and just have me forget about. I'm gonna remember always the time some guy asked me this certain question. So I was just out talking because we have like headphones at the fast food place, and I was just talking with the coworkers. I was out loud. It's just like, and I said human meat out loud. And now unfortunately there were three people in the lobby, and they all like stared at me. They all like, and I'm like, darn it. I'm like, gosh darn it. And I was laughing to myself, and I'm like, I'll have to explain it. I'm sorry. So they just looked over at me like, what did he just say? And then I never got to explain myself, and I was just wiping down tables. I felt so awkward. I was just laughing. It was pretty funny, but it's like, dang, I can't believe this person did that to me. Made me think about this sort of nonsense. Like, what the heck? What the heck? Anywho, that was my wild day. That was my wild, crazy, no good day. I feel like there's something else I was missing. One sec. There's this YouTube thing. It is a bit weird. There's this YouTube thing where you can like summarize what. It's not good for you. We're not even I'm not even gonna like pretend. It's like it's just actually the worst thing. It's if you forget all the legends about Wendigos, it is really, really bad. It messes with your brain, actually. It actually just messes with you. Like 100%. It's not even like I don't really think this is an appropriate topic, but like it actually messes with you. Let's see. This is catch me up on this video. What if I do the last stream that I have a mighty need to beat this game? I was curious. What does the freaking AI say about my last live stream? Right. Man, that last live. Holy moly. Oh man. I'm telling you. It's just like oh, this isn't a summary. This is what you can do better. Ugh. Ugh. Anywho. So that was my day. That was such a weird day. I was so lazy. I was so tired. I woke up at 5 in the morning today, and then I started playing some more Dark Souls 2. And I'm gonna be honest, after playing more Dark Souls 2, I can now say I don't really like playing Dark Souls 2. Maybe I shouldn't be playing on the harder challenge mode that makes them deal more damage, but it's just ugh. I don't know. I don't think it's all that fun. It sucks. I was thinking about this before the whole that whole debacle started. I was thinking about this. Dark Souls 2 kind of freaking sucks. In the sense that the enemies have, it's a slow game, right? The game is slow. And I was playing it, and the thing is, was up, Changbins? Changbins? The thing with Dark Souls 2 is like, it's a slow game. I can get behind a slow game. It's fine, right? And their attacks are super slow, but sometimes their moveset mixes in attacks that are faster. Oh, it's the hair. Wait, is that a reference? Dang. So that's the thing. Like the enemies will have a decent wind up or a huge wind up because it's a slow game, but the salon, oh, that makes sense. Right? And it's so hecking annoying because like randomly the enemy will have no wind up. Some enemies will have no wind up in this game. Okay, the spear guy will just there is no wind up to pull the spear back. It's just bam. Chainbin salon. We gotta find the salon. Someone needs Chainbin needs his hair back, right? And it's like, bro, I'll be like you can stagger enemies. I'll stagger this Hild Flame Knight, and then he'll just in between me staggering him, he will attack with a 0 wind up attack. He'll just literally move his sword from his left to his right, and that does half my health. BRB. He will not be right back. He will not be right back. Okay. Oh man. Anywho, so yeah. Yo, Mr. Over here. What's up? What is up? Dude, people keep calling me anime man. I don't think that's how that works. I cannot be all of anime. That ain't how it works. Second of all, I had someone, I'm gonna keep remembering this, but I had someone come in telling me this was and I quote, garbage, turn this off, this is horrible, and I'm like, my brother in Christ, just scroll up. Just scroll up. It's much easier. Behind one eye squinting. I don't have lore. Not yet. I have lore. You were just squinting. That's right. That's right. I'm very suspicious. Anime man. Yeah, bro. They hit me with the hey anime man, orange man. My bad, bro. You know what? Chips and dip. We'll forgive you just this once. As long as you tell us what the best chips and dip is. I can't tell you a favorite. Yeah, no. They hit me with the anime man. They hit me with orange hair. It's like, are we even trying? We ain't even trying. So yeah, anywho. Yeah, I was like, maybe I shouldn't stream. It'd be like way later than usual. And then that whole thing happened. Frick. This is just so... We did a video. It was the Rubik's Cube. I feel like the video should have been shorter. Now, y'all is Snake. Y'all is Snake the Snake. Yeah, we're all snakes, actually. We're all snakes because only snakes are mischievous. And they slither in the grass. They hide. They hide in the grass. That's what they do. They tried to ask me. Well, some coworkers are like, you stream on YouTube? Can you show us? And I'm like, darn it. Well, I'm leaving soon, so you should show us. I'm like, darn it. Oh no. Oh no, this isn't good. No, I don't need IRL people seeing this. No. No. That's not a good idea. You know what you know how much, like, you know how much, like, what is it? Baggage? Baggage I post? I speak too much baggage. Let's see. I want to go to newest comments. That's really fun. It's fun. People are going crazy in the community. There was like 3 art posts in the community. People are going crazy. People are enjoying the time. People are enjoying posting art. Man, I'm like, I have more. Oh, really now? What's this? Extension upgrade requires additional permissions. Goes to the extension manager. I was thinking, so last stream we had a conversation that didn't feel right because there's 2 things. It's like there's oh man, how am I supposed to say it? With the maid dress and cats. The maid dress and cats? No, people, it is silly. People always talk about my eyes. And if someone gives me too much guff about it, I hit them with the hands. That's right. You see that? And they go, oh! It's my favorite thing about this. One day I'll have a model that actually functions. But right now, no. No, that's not the case. It will not be the case for now. I will... Do I first go to the we are 50, guys. We are 50 from we are 50 subscribers to 500. Who's combo spelling? Yeah, nice try. Nice try with that combo spell. Nice try. Remember when avocados, dude, that was fun. Making the combos, like reworking everything, making everything work. Oh, do I have to like try and fix the avocados? That's right. Is it not gonna work? Did you misspell avocados? Avocados. No, you didn't. All right. For Mexico? From. Avocados from Mexico. Dude, memes are going crazy. This was a great idea. What else do I may or may not have to talk about today? Put some respect on people's names. Like, imagine sitting in front of a camera and just talking. That's what this is. Okay? Maybe you're lucky and you have people who show up and they, like, drive the conversation. I miss Lilin and Fallon. Ugh. You're right. Oh, yeah. Like, but just imagine talking for 2 hours typically by yourself, right? Because you're not, especially when you start out, like me, here, for example, you're not going to get, like, 3 people. If I had 3 people who were here the whole time just talking to me about stuff, this would be so much more interesting. But I also have to just get used to entertaining myself, because if like that's what people are there for, you know what I mean? If I'm just waiting for people, it's never gonna happen. Yeah. Why are you so hyped today, Disco? You're like all capsing most of your sentences. You seeing this? You're like you're like excited or something. That's what's happening? What's good? What is good? What's been good? Mood swings, Oh, I know. I know. That's the thing I was thinking about. There was girl talk happening last stream, right? There's girl talk, and I'm just like, okay. And I understood what was being said, but like, listen. But listen. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, if I start naming specifics of the girl talk, then now I have to start talking about things that I don't think are appropriate for stream, because I am not a licensed educator or a parent in any way, shape, or form. And then it's like, where did you learn this stuff? Yeah, some 27-year-old on the internet. Ugh, no. No, that's how I get into big trouble. What am I doing? What am I looking at? Am I looking at frick? This morning I was so annoyed. I did so much laundry, and that was so annoying. It was so annoying. I have like 3 alarms that I set to wake the freak up because my sleep schedule is horrible. But I'm also excited because I managed to rage bait your brother. Oh, let's hear it. Let's hear it. I rage baiting the siblings. This is good. This is good. This is a good power. It is your. You think rage baiting siblings is just that is just the obligation of a sibling. If you're not rage baiting, okay. So basically, I was bored. Okay, all right. As people are bored. Right. I get you. I get you. You went over to the Okay. Okay. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Going over to the. I'm not seeing it. I can't picture anything. Okay. Went over to brother. All right. The play by play. Okay. What happened? What happened? What happened? I have 3 brothers. I have 3. 3 of them. It's actually kind of crazy. Dang, this was a great idea. I really wanted to talk about the topic that should not be named. I'm waiting. Okay. Now and I started to like tell him to play pool. Play pool, like the table pool with the sticks. The pool or the pool. Okay, the pool. Big pool. Okay. Um. Gonna yawn. No. No pool ball. Yeah. Okay. I figured. It is stupid hot outside. It is stupid hot. I don't ever want to leave my house ever again. Ever. Do 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 do. Bum bum ba 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 ba. Bum bum ba 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 ba. So when we went to play, I swear I started making fun of him, saying he sucks and stuff. Okay. So opened with the picking. Okay, started picking on him. Okay. Ba 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 da da do 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 bam bam ba. All right. And then I did a prank on him, like me and my cousin on it. Like me and my cousin was on. You pranked him with the cousin. Oh, the double rage bait. Dude, I need to get my what? I'm thinking to myself, what days would be the most optimal day to drop a short? The new short. What day would be the best day to drop a YouTube short? Hmm. 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 I wonder. I wonder. So basically, I made the white ball in the pocket, but then my cousin took the ball out of the pocket and pretended as if I didn't make it in the pocket. The anniversary of D-Day. How many candles are we gonna have to light for that? How many candles? Is that today? Is that today? No way. No, why would no one talk about it? If it was today, why would no one say anything? For the short, I only post I only post one YouTube short on D-Day's anniversary. And we pick our best short every year. Okay. Then I started blocking his turns. He just started getting in the way. Alright, that's some good rage bait. That was yesterday. Darn it. That was yesterday. A whole year. 360 shorts flooding the YouTube algorithm on D-Day. Well, no. On the anniversary of D-Day. Bro literally cried. Mission successful, honestly. Hello, what's up, Foul Fawn? We're discussing when the best time to drop a YouTube short is. Current suggestions is yesterday, the 6th of July. The 6th of July on the anniversary of D-Day, and we just do 360 shorts. Yeah. That is Angie. All right. I dropped my first one the day I got my YouTube account. That's right. Well, like, what day in the week do you think is best? I'm thinking Friday, because that's like when I'm probably never going to be able to stream. You know what I mean? So I'd want to drop it when I can't actually be there, when I have to work. Oh no. I can't say it. What's up, Starlin? What is up? So I was thinking what day would be best. You're thinking Monday, July 6th? Okay, but that's like a year. That's 359 days. We need more immediate things. I'd say Fridays, because people are more likely to get online on Fridays. That's right. They get online because they finished work or they finished the school, depending on what you're doing, and they're like, "Oh, I'm free." You know what I mean? And they're like, "Oh, time to freaking go and doom scroll shorts." What happened? What happening? We're talking about, well, we're not going to talk about what happened to me this morning unless enough of people ask. But it'd be like, no, we're not shimmying. This ain't Drake. As far as you know. We're talking about what day is the best day to like watch YouTube shorts. Like, what day do you usually watch a YouTube short? I'm thinking Friday. Friday's the best day. You know what I mean? I'd say it's the best day for this sort of thing. The best. No, not D-Day. All day, every day. Well, I can't do all day, every day. That would be the ideal. They're dropped every day, but that's gonna be. You'd think I'd want to hire 7 different editors? Like, okay, let's see. How would you do that feasibly? You couldn't make one person do it. That's too much work. You think you'd have to hire a person for every day to have it be mostly consistent? Saturdays or Fridays? That's what I'm thinking. That makes sense to me. Okay, how would one feasibly drop a short every day? You couldn't do it by yourself, unless this was your full-time job. But I'm gonna be honest, I hate editing. I've done it. I don't like it. It's not fun. I don't like it. So I wouldn't want to do that. I might edit a video, slap them on straight. No, there will be no combo spell. That's right. You failed the combo spell. Right? But don't confuse the new people with what you just did. You realize that they are now scratching their heads like, huh? I'm lagging? You don't like, imagine you just show up, you're talking about shorts, you're like, huh, I wonder, and it's like, I'm so confused. See? 3 editors paid with food? Yeah. Dude, I keep them in the basement. You're right. Starlin, you're right. I keep editors in the basement. They get food. When they complete the short, they get food. 3 editors, and one of them has to switch off who does 3. No. I don't want to dance. Not in front of these people. What if it happens to be a... This feels like Mappa. What is Mappa? Hello? Rip broken heart. What in the world? Are you just making up words on me? Foul, you're just making up words on me? I don't know what that is. Underpays their workers? No! Rip. Foul. Not fallen. You just need McDonald's fries? Well, I mean, it's Starlin's idea. It's not mine. Is gone. He's gone. Okay. So, see, that's a bit much. I don't think it's... What do you think? I don't think it's fair if someone does a good job and gets done sooner than they need to. I don't think it's fair to make them work more. I know it's more efficient to have them work more, but I don't think it's fair. Can I draw you king? I don't know. Press 1 in chat if Foul gets to draw. If Foul gets to draw me. I'll leave it up to everybody here. No honking. Press 1 if Foul gets to draw. Press 2 if whatever. Press 6 if you've already forgotten what this was about. Alright, Foul, the chat has decided you get to draw. You get to draw you king. We need more artists. Do I have to make... Why is it a poll? I'm... Because I thought it'd be funny. It has nothing on you, Foul. I just thought it'd be funny. That means I can take away the responsibility of saying yes or no. It's no longer my job. You can draw. What, do you want community access? As long as they don't use AI. Yeah, that's the thing with AI that people don't understand. If you use AI, it's not yours. Right? If you use AI... What you made isn't yours. It isn't anyone's. You can't copyright it. My job started using AI for like informational stuff, and it looks horrible. There's so many things wrong with it. Anywho, I don't like... That's a topic I really want to get into. You can't unmake AI, and that's okay. As soon as you said AI, as soon as I started talking about it over on Twitch, we literally got 2 bots saying I should buy AI viewers. You just can't make it up. Integer card game with it? Bro, this guy is Pregraninant? What the frick? Are you suggesting I am MPEG in this chat? That's a bit... Wait a minute. What a first sentence. Can we just stop real quick? Can we pause? What a first sentence to say. What do you... Like, why was that your first thing you wanted to say? Pregraninant, broken heart. Like, what? Why was that the first thing you thought of? What? Huh? Hello? Are we just joking? We're just big jokers here? Honestly, me too. Like, pregnant is crazy. Listen, and gone, by the way. Zephyr's gone. I bet. I mean, I came in with paying workers. Yeah, but you got there a little bit, right? Seeing cute dudes pregnant is cute, though. Alright, but... Okay, but... That doesn't mean all cute... First of all, I ain't cute. I will have you know, I ain't cute. Second of all, not all cutes? What am I saying? Alright, but that's not possible. Not all cutie patooties are gonna be Pregraninant. Third of all, you gotta he came in with a sentence he wanted to say, and he was brave enough to say it. Is it really brave, though? Because you can just say something and leave, right? It's more impressive to say something like that and stay. But it's also like you have to understand that is a wild first sentence. New blackmail material. I'm being told not cute. I'm being told not cute by a cutie. No. I'm not cute. That's what I'm saying. I don't know about you. That's eyes in the eyes of the beholder. All right. I literally don't know. Pixels, by the way. Yeah, we're pixels. We are pixels, by the way. We're all pixels. We're not actually people. We're just pixels on a screen. Hey, we're not real. The internet's dead. Have you heard of the dead internet theory? I have no idea what that is. Apparently, there's no one new here. Apparently, people don't exist. Oh, dang. Forget them. Bang. What? Zephyr, that's crazy. You can't be saying stuff like that. Give me a kiss before I go to sleep? No, ask your parents. Ask literally any of your parents. Rezi, what? Dude, Rezi just wants to say stuff and never think of any consequences. Here, here's a consequence. You ready for, here's a consequence. Bam, breathes in. Just dance. One. Oh, Fukuro, there is a cooldown. You can't do that to me no more. There's a cooldown. I don't know why Just Dance didn't work, though. What if an orphan wants you to kiss them? Okay. That is a wild question. There's a cooldown. I'm generally going to buy Rezi a 2-pack of deodorant. What? That is a wild sentence. Don't twirl me. Fukuro, this is not the place. Fukuro, what have you been up to? What has Cat been doing? What? Stop. Hey! Hey! No. 1 second. I gotta like re-grab. I'm gonna buy this dude a. No, you can't buy me that. That's not possible. Need it. Need that. Dude, deodorant, it's very important. Very important. You know, once you start taking care of your hygiene, you'll start to smell bad things, and you're like, oh, that was me the entire time. Avocados from Mexico. Gulp. Hi, I'm here. Hi, trapped. Oh, what the? Don't worry about it. That was Twitch. Twitch can do that sort of thing. Zephyr, don't say it. Zephyr, don't say it. You can break it. No, I use deodorant, Rezi. I can smell through the screen. I banned Rezi. That was Rezi's punishment. Okay, Zephyr just came in with a question. Hi, Fukuro. Zephyr came in with a question. No, I don't want to dance. What is this dance? Right, you want soup? I don't want soup. Right? So there's a cooldown on YouTube too, Fukuro. There's a cooldown on YouTube as well. Pinky up. Why are you pinkying up? I banned Rezi for the why no soup. I just don't want soup. Why do I have to eat soup? What kind of soup is it? I got nerfed. That's right. Now you need friends. Now you need friends to do your nonsense. Your silly little nonsense game. Because people are just doing it, going crazy. Why? What kind of soup? Snake takes my joy away. That's right. I'm evil. I don't know. Mouse and potato. All right. Well, at least it's not human meat because that's what people were talking about today at work. New fave niche VTuber? No. You're so babbo, Sneky. I'm so babbo. Yo, I'm the biggest babbo around. I'm the biggest bird. Unless you're trying to say bald, then I'm just like, okay. Fukuro, don't you know I'm actually just evil? I'm an evil snake. I'm uber evil, actually. Big evil. Moose, not mouse. Okay. Well, no mlem the snake. No lick the snake. Moose? I've never had moose. I've had lamb once, and it tasted like mint. It's pretty good. Lasagna roll? Snake, that means dumb. Ah! I mean, find the lie. Okay? Las Hana ball. It's like beef, but better. I haven't had, no, beef's good. Beef's juicy. Uber evil? Nah, he got an X chat. Huh? Zephyr? What the frick? No, I haven't seen Sora. Zephyr, you can't be saying stuff like that. This is your that we're gonna time you out. This is your last warning. That's some wild conversation. I'm the biggest babble. Okay, but why are you using words and expecting me to understand? Oh, I've seen Osora. All right, Zephyr, this is your final warning. Okay, you can't be saying stuff like that. That's actually wild. I love it. SM. My yaoi heart. Oh, it's yaoi. I'm not a fan of yaoi. I'm not a fan of yaoi. It's not for me. Wait, what is yaoi? Before I say that, what even is yaoi? Is it like the other thing I'm thinking of? Let me just taint my... let's just... What? Let me just... No, it's full... No, it's not full yaoi plot, though. Men kissing. Okay, I didn't need to look that up. Okay, thank you. I didn't need to look that up. Imagine... Sneky hates the... Sneky... It's not for me! It's not for me. Is that unfair? Can I not have preferences? Can I not have preferences? Is like a trans prince. Can I not have preferences? Is that illegal? Am I not allowed to have Yes, you can't. Yes, you can't. I'm not allowed to... Wait, so when I stream, I just have to like everything, no matter what, have no boundaries. No, it's your opinion. No, wait a minute. Disco says it's not for me. I'm not gonna say, like, I'm not gonna tell people what they can and can't watch. But it's not for me. Exactly. Wait, so the cat in Twitch is saying you're allowed to not like it? Oh my goodness. What is this? This is the craziest. I thought on the internet if I didn't fall in line, I was out. This is literally my biggest fear. I'm like, dang, nobody's gonna like me for having an opinion, right? Like, you're not allowed to not even like. You're not allowed to not like it. Dude, the cat. I'm just so nice. Yeah. Foul's just like, I'm just better. I'm just better. Dude, Zephyr got timed out and Zephyr is out. Zephyr is out. Could not handle the consequences. Dude, Fukuro says I'm done. Fukuro says I'm done. I'm getting canceled. Someone's gonna clip that I say yaoi isn't for me. And it's like, oh, I can't believe it. What do you mean? What do you mean he doesn't like men kissing? Google Doc is ready. Watching your stream gives good vibes. Yeah, my evil stream gives good vibes. That's right, Starlin. That's right. He's getting canceled. Aokoi Dotariu. Dairu, dude, the doc is ready. Fukuro is like, hey, I've been waiting for this my entire life. It's ready. What the freak did I do? What is this? Huh? No. What was that? What did I do? I'm not gonna lie. Dude, bring back the silliness. Okay, why can't we have whimsy in our wee little life? Okay, but Fukuro, can I proofread that docky for science? Can I give you a plot rundown, but very watered down? Chat, I don't know. All right, give me 2 paragraphs of the rundown. No, let me see it. The sound effects is amazing. Yeah, you like my sound effects? I made those. That's me. I'm going. That's me. Bet 2 paragraphs. Go. Do by the end of stream tonight. I think my first step is to get VR so I can walk around. Because sitting down kind of sucks. I want to walk around and talk. Beautiful. Thank you. You know, if I could be a voice actor, that'd be cool. I can do some pretty good impressions. I can do a kind of silly Mario. I can do a Luigi. I was told I had a good Buford from Phineas and Ferb. I was told I had a good Buford. I cannot do a Doofenshmirtz impersonation anymore. I'd have to practice. My Shaggy's alright. I'm going to do a sneak peek of my art after this. A sneak peek? Are you sure you don't want to do the new and improved? Fukuro, when are you ready to cancel the snack? Well, wait a minute, Fukuro. If you cancel me, you'll never be able to blend Snek ever again. You'll never be. So, Prince Osora was born female, but his family needed an heir to the throne, so they made him a boy, and he feels like a boy too. So, yes. But anywho, he has a sister named Celia and a best friend named Aries, and Aries is a boy. Heir. Okay, so they needed an heir. So it was like a political thing. Ooh, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Do, 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 do. I'm not even halfway done. Done. Dude, why the all caps? Holy moly. I'm gonna do a new and improved sneak peek. A new and improved sneak peek? Dude. Dude, Fukuro's like working on the Google Doc and that's taking up all his attention. All Avocato's attention. It's gonna be so Jover for me. You're gonna get me the synopsis of Osora, and then I will vanish from the internet being canceled for having preferences. I cry. Okay, because here's the thing. What's up, Rebecca? Here's the thing. Freaking harems suck. I do not like harems. They suck. They're just not fun to watch. They're not fun to watch. I've tried it. It's not fun. It's weird. It's weird. I'm not there for it. It's not for me. It ain't for me. That's my rating system. It's either it's good, it's okay, it's not for me. Right? That's fair. It's fair. I'm not gonna tell people what they like, but it's also like it's not for me. Do 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 do. La la la. My BSF, best friend forever, loves Asora. I'm just waiting for my friend to join chat and info dump. No hate. Just waiting for my friend to join chat and info dump. No hate. No hate. Love them. Okay, so Aries is down bad in love with Osoria. Osoria likes Aries too, but Osoria's dad made Osoria have an arranged marriage to the princess of Gallian Kingdom, and her name is Catalin. I live, laugh, love Osora. I can't believe they're engaged to Catalin. Dang. Okay. Is that the synopsis? Was that your 2 paragraphs? Is that the whole thing? It's like, dang, how are they gonna manage this this relationship with this huge predicament? No, that's not it. But that was 2 paragraphs. You're giving me extra credit. You're going above and beyond. That's not all of it. There's more. Thanks, Starlin. Yeah, a K-pop group account on Spotify got hacked now, and now 2 of their songs are named really weird, but I stand them ever since they came out. RIP. I listened to K-pop. K-pop is just, yeah, K-pop's just pop. It's just pop. You needed 16 on your desk. You needed 16 paragraphs on your desk by yesterday, and here to give you 100 pages? Holy moly, is this just the Osora stream? Dang. Yeah, okay, so for music, I'm not really like, get ready. You're going in. We are going in on the Osora. So for music, you notice there is, wait, which K-pop group did you listen to, or did you listen to just the songs? Oh, what was the group? What is the group? Oh no, I could ask. It was, B5? Was it B5? My opinion, Starcatcher is better than Osora. Is it another yaoi? I just need that for clarification. Oh, you're so cool like a famous coconut. Say you're cool like a famous coconut and your name is now I am a famous coconut. Well, no, Jupiter. 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 I've got a love. Yes, another yaoi. Okay, I just maybe. I just needed clarification. I've got the lovely bunch of coconuts. Pop, 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 pop. There they are, lined up in a row. Big ones, fat ones, all the size of my head. I line them up. Oh, what's the rest of the song? Anywho, okay, so yes, Ares is in love with Osoria, but since Osoria has a fiance, Catalina, and all the kingdoms beside the Sergos they cannot be in love. Now I'm gonna explain Sergos. If you watched My Hero Academia, I watched up until I think the fourth season, and then I kind of just lost interest, kind of with Demon Slayer. It's just like, yeah, it's whatever. I don't think it's bad. It's kind of like ReZero. It's like I'd have to rewatch it. I don't know. I don't know. I heard the ending of My Hero was the ending kind of sucked for people. B5? Was it B5? Right before Hawks? How dare? How dare? Hey, Jeff. Jeff, they're talking about Orsora right now. I'm getting the crash course in a yaoi anime right now that I've never heard about. So I'm being educated right now. Let's see. What was it? What is this? Line. It's at Line. I have like pictures we got taken. I got pictures taken. It's Line. It's the Line store. So I don't know what K-pop that is. Sergos are a different breed of kind of humans, but they have horns. There's two different types of Sergos. There's Magnus Sergos and Villian Sergos, Magisergos, and the Magic Sergos and Villians have no powers, but they're super duper strong. Okay, so there's like subhumans. You can't say that, Sneck! They're gonna take you out of context! Oh yeah, Jeff, I'm also getting canceled. Fukuro is giving me a big old Google Doc. I don't know why. I expressed an opinion. And guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna tweak. I'm gonna big key. Just here to work. Very exhausted. Your news. I finished my cycle of chemo. This is good. That's really good. I won't interrupt you. I won't summon you to the chat. Go lurk, and hopefully I'm not screeching too loud. That's good. This is good to hear. Thank you for telling me. Thank you. Okay. So, that, two people, the heirs to that, and they don't understand. And then, yeah, okay. And then, so Ares is half Validine and Sergo, and if anyone finds out Ares will be killed, and same with anyone finds out Ares and Nessa are in love. That's right. Because, evil. Vile. Okay. This is a political plot. The last anime I watched was freaking one of the last ones. What was it? It's Yuna of the Dawn. Yes, evil. Right, it was Yuna of the Dawn, but that one was like that one was good. There's just one weird part. One weird part where this guy just started licking honey off the main character's her hands. And I'm just like, what is bro doing? Like that actually just took me out. Like, what the frick? Okay, King Lollipop. I don't care. This is a big King Lollipop. That is big spam. How dare? Get out of here. Bots. Ha! Evil bots. Evil bots who want nothing but to change your mind. The internet is dead, or whatever they say. You know. So anyway, Asoria's sister named Cecilia is in love with Katarine, and Katarine is in love. I gotta go real quick. I'll be back. What? So they're in love with each other? What? Huh? So it's like, wait, huh? Huh? Not texting it for like a whole lot of minutes. Yuri! Tell me when Fallen or Lowen joins. Or Jolly Zombie. Dude, Jolly hasn't been here. Jolly knows I was being canceled. And is like, I need to get out of here before I grow too attached. I say in a joking manner. But it will happen. Fukuro's Google Doc will happen. Or maybe I just need to stream later. Dang. I got an essay. I'm like so... Gosh darn, you ever see those shorts where they're like showing you a scene from a movie and they have some stupid text paragraph saying like, wow, so cool. This scene was so cool. And this is why. And then it's some freaking guy in some mask like putting his hand over his like mask, and it's just like, what are we doing with our lives? Apparently we can't dislike anything on YouTube anymore. But thankfully you can press the three little buttons and call not interested or do not recommend the channel again. That works. That's good, because if you couldn't dislike something, then what's the freaking point? What the heck? Like, if you don't want to be here, press the three buttons and don't be here. I will survive, okay? A lot of people on the internet, they just want to show up and vent frustration. Has nothing to do with me. Right? Absolutely nothing to do with me, but they just want to show up, vent frustration, and be gone and be done with it. They're free, right? And that's just, you know, dude, that's just, you know, that's just, it is what it is, as it is. What's up, calf? CAF? Is that calf? Or is that like, I remember when I used to play old school RuneScape, back when it was just called RuneScape. Yes, don't mind me just getting out the cane, right? And I just like, my dad like uber optimized it. Oh, you want to level your leather crafting? Oh, let's go up to we're in Lumbridge. Let's go walk our way to Varrock and kill all these cows. Shoot them with a bow from the fence so you don't have to die to cows. And I'm like, okay. Now you take all that leather and you go to freaking okay, Unc. Yes. That's right. Back in my day, grab my cane. You think, okay, you know how they stopped minting the penny. Okay, here's my big poll. What if they stop minting the dollar by the time I'm in my 80s, right? If I holy peak. I don't think I've peaked yet. I've been the same since like I haven't even peaked in high school. I'm like a big introvert. I don't talk to anyone. Dude, I think I'm gonna peak later. It's gonna be weird. Anywho, as I was saying, well, I mean, you can never understand the future. You just don't know. You just don't know. What was I saying? Something about going to the freaking desert town. I forgot what it's named. And then like cooking all that leather and whatever. Dude, I'm talking about slimming cows. Yeah, you slime them cows. You slim them cows. You take their leather. You go to Desert Town Place that I forgot the name, that they had to change all the names because they were just super on the nose names. I'm back, was up foul. And then you craft all the leather and then you make something. And I'm like, oh, and then the thing about me is if someone has to tell me how to do something and I didn't ask, I don't want to do it. It's like petty. I'm back. Get ready. Oh yeah, by the way, we're going over something called a Sora. Yes. Wait a minute. Isn't the main couple are the main like love interests, like the main characters? That's someone who was forced to be an heir who's a girl. And that's a guy that they're in love with? Is that still yaoi? Wait a minute. Wait. Is that still yaoi? If one's actually a girl? Or yes? That is? Oh, because it looks like 2D. Is it because they look, because one doesn't know? Because, wait, does the best friend know? Is that the thing? It's still yaoi because, as a man. Oh. Okay. Alright, I was just a bit confused. Very well. Very well. Continue. Very well. Continue. Yes, this is what we're talking about. I'm being lore dropped. I'm getting the lore. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Anywho, what was I talking about? My head's gonna explode. I'm gonna big explode. I'm gonna big explode. Ba 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 ba. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know. Anywho, what was I talking about? No, don't cast eat. That was RuneScape. No, cause like last stream, there's people who were telling me I should try other paths that were easier in Dark Souls 2. And then everyone, like, the people who play Dark Souls 2 like would say how much Dark Souls 2 is just good, and I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I'm actually just miserable playing this game. This game just this game sucks right now. Like it's so annoying. The game sucks. Dark Souls 2 kind of sucks. And I was talking about this earlier. It kind of sucks. I hate having enemies have an attack that literally has no wind up, right? You have to expect it. Okay, so in the beginning of the story, episode 1 starts with fighting in the arena, but not fighting like play fighting. I don't know. It's like not sparring. Wait, are you going episode by episode? That's not a synopsis. Wait. Foul. Yes, sparring. Foul. This isn't a synopsis. This isn't a synopsis at all. No, I'm giving a rundown. Oh. What the frick? I just wanted a synopsis. I'm not doing every episode. Okay. You had me worried there. I'm like, I might have boundaries here. All right. I don't think like an episode by episode would be appropriate. Because I like, you know what I mean? Like, what? Oh, man. Anywho. Yeah, no. Dark Souls 2. I don't know. I might have to keep playing it. You're simplizing. You're simplizing it? Simplizing. Okay. I did not read that correctly. Simplizing. Anyway. Yeah, no, I'm not enjoying it. And then I tried to play Dota, and then it kept putting me into a full bot game. And I'm like, no, I need 4 other actual humans so we can get this game done by 15 minutes. And then the stupid bot game, and then because it's on my external hard drive, it will sometimes disconnect and reconnect, but it didn't reconnect. So I spent freaking 30 minutes in a game that should have lasted 15 minutes, and I disconnected, and then I came back and the game was over. So I didn't even get like the event currency or whatever. Said hi, what's up, DM? So yes, like let's Azora win, and over the next couple of episodes, it's just getting used to the characters, and then we get to Azora's birthday. Okay. What's up, the end? We're getting a huge synopsis to, I think the anime called Azora, which is starting to get my head hurt because, like, there is so much going on, even in the synopsis. And I already talked about Dark Souls 2 and how much I'm not really enjoying it at the moment. Maybe because I'm maybe getting into the Challengers Covenant. It's a book on, it's a comic book on Webtoon. Okay, I thought it was an anime. Okay. Dude, you can get away with some stuff. I wanted to make a manga. I told someone about that. I wanted to make a manga, but I can't draw. Anyway, freaking. I was like, we must continue. The march shall go on. Is it kind of like, what's that one that everyone, Homestuck? Dude, I remember people talking about that like several years ago. And I played like a little bit of the first little chapter and I was like, okay. And I couldn't figure it out and I just left. Right. It's like, what? So on birthday is a run away in the library and they kiss in the library for the first time. What? You can't discover them. Oh no, it's forbidden. Wait a minute. Is this webcomic just Forbidden Love times 2? Is that what's going on here? It's forbidden. But father, I love him. What? That is forbidden. Yes. Hi, Christian. Hi, Sahami. Okay. I just had yeah, exactly. Isn't that like a genre of love? It's forbidden love. I remember when I had a forbidden love. Ugh. Oh, so that was like a couple years ago. No, but it ends happy. Don't all forbidden loves end happy? That's like the whole point of forbidden love. That's the whole point of forbidden love. We're talking about something. Okay, but how does it end happy if that might happen? That's sad. That's sad. Oh, it's foreshadowed? Or the author... Okay, alright, wait a minute. That's a big... I don't... Wait. Is it like the author has said stuff off of the books?
Avocados.
Yes, avocados. Yes. I don't know, I'm not the creator. Like, has the author said anything she's hinted? Does that mean, like, off of the webcomic, in, like, the comment section or something, it was hinted? Because, like, I have a problem with that. Like, just as a general thing. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Like, not that I'm saying you can't do that, but, like, I think fundamentally, you shouldn't spoil your series. Uh, lit. No, I'm lit. Just going crazy and need more. Oh, okay. So you're like looking into the background stuff. Okay, that makes sense. I'm just like, I don't think it's a good idea to spoil your show or your book, like, in the comments somewhere, right? Like, yes, people get excited, but it's also like, that's spoiler. You know what I mean? That's spoiler. Right? I guess anticipation is a powerful thing, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that. Okay. Yeah, it's hinted. I don't know. I think that's just a problem. I don't understand why, like, if I were to write something, for example, right? It's hard to explain. I Okay, so from what you're seeing and reading and hearing, right? You think there's a hint. So that's your theory. Okay, so your theory is to okay, but like that's the thing. Like if you're going to like yes, my theory. I if we're going to all right, can we okay, real quick foul. Can we stop with the all caps? Like can we press the all caps off button real quick? Right? I I understand that it's this really fun, but this is like all caps. Please, please, I beg, please and thank you. Yes, I'm so excited. Like you can still like. I'm not saying you're not allowed to be excited. Like give me, but like it's all out. You know what I mean? I get you. I get you. No, I understand. I've talked about things. Sometimes I get really excited about like Kingdom Death Monster, which is a board game, which is fun. I haven't gotten to play it in a while. Um. Anywho, it's also kind of intimidating for people who want to type anything. Like VM, all these people are just like, there's like something going on here. Anywho, no, like if I were to write something, I would make it my policy to never spoil anything. Right? Like, why would I ever spoil it? Yes, people might get excited, but it's like the surprise would be as worth. You know what I mean? Like all these extra details, I don't know, maybe it's like all these extra details on the character doesn't come from the show or the book or the media they are a part of. It's like extra, this is what I think. It's like I would rather it be shown. I don't know. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me, you know. I don't maybe that's just me perhaps as you ow. Okay, so anyways, afterwards, the Sora invites Ares to get to his room because it feels bad by not telling Ares about his secret. So Sora invites Ares to his room so Ares can tell him. Okay, so it goes invitee, invitation. Ba-da-ba-ba, 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 ba-da-ba-ba. All right. Ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba. And then it says there that he's not female, and he's like, I don't care. This does not bother me. Ba-ba-ba-ba, 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 ba-da-ba-ba. Right. Okay. Dude, they're gonna have to like How's it gonna work? Okay. Okay, I'm listening. I'm big listening. What am I? My brain is completely like kaboomed. You know what I mean? You're still the same because you've always been. You have always been, and you always will be. Yeah, you've always been, and you're the same person. Like that makes sense. That makes sense to me. It's like you're the same person, right? Dude, my brain is like actually buzzed right now. This is I'm like actually completely kerfuffled. Cause every time we what am I doing now? Dude, I oh no. Oh no. Is this gonna be anywho, what was I talking about? Um, I don't think I was talking about anything. I don't really have anything I want to talk about anymore. It's all just stuff. It's all not noise. There isn't even any nonsense anymore besides the and so like it's not even nonsense anymore. Like I don't have to tell anyone about the whole human meat debacle, which is gonna make a ton of people question what I just said. Just like those people. I already said the things I want to say, unless I have to repeat myself. But that would suck. You have to like imagine repeating yourself over and over and over and over. Kind of like putting this. I imagine to go to the outside of the kingdom to the lake. Okay, okay, okay. Um, I'm kind of getting to the point where my brain is starting to hurt, and I'm like starting to zone out. I'm starting to zone out. Um, okay. I think Foul. I think I need to take a nap. I think my brain has been kerfuffled. I think I've learned a lot about Osora, and I need some time to process what just happened. All right. So if I could just call it, if I could just call it, I wanna lay down now, cause now have you ever like studied something and now you're big tired and they get jumped by Sergos and I'm kind of tired, so yeah, kiss break up, kiss again, dude. There's so much you have to explain. You know what I mean? Like there's so much you have to explain, and it's also that the explanation is taking up the entire bandwidth of the stream. It's like it's not bad that you're explaining stuff. It's just like there's this balancing act that I think got messed up. Maybe read it then. Read it then. Right now, I gotta read it right now. How many chapters? Holy moly. Holy moly. You're like, I'm gonna keep referencing it and you're never gonna understand, Sneck. You're never gonna understand Peak. Has video episodes? I thought it was a webcomic. What? Then it is an anime. No, my lord, no. No. No, 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 no. Holy moly. I'm like uber tired. This is what happens. Next time I'll have to figure out a balancing act. This is like I'll have to figure out like how to just look it up and I'll stop. Just look it up. All right, let's see this. What if I've already? Let's see this. This is comic book series. A popular webcomic. All right, navigating a marriage. Oh, I see. Images. I have to go to images? Is that dangerous? Let's see it. Let's see it. I see. I see. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, that's a good art style. All right. Very well. Very well. What's that remind me of? It's like what's the color? It's like soft. It's like a softer, as like, I have to go back because I just tapped out. All right, let's see. Okay. Okay, I see it. Yes, finally. Like I'm gonna be referenced in other lives, like I saw Urban in other lives. You're gonna be referenced. I don't know. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Who knows? Who knows? We can never know what the future holds. I I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, but I actually just want to take a nap. Maybe I had some more things to talk about, but I just want to take a nap. But it sucks that I've only been here for an hour. So that does suck. But I'm super duper like tired. And it is what it is. Yesterday I did 4 hours. Maybe I just shouldn't have. We'll see. Tomorrow definitely I do want to stream. That's okay, King. I broke your mental state. How dare you break my mental? Oh, what have you done? Just kidding. No, you're fine. Well, perhaps. Big mental. Well, it's like when I sat down. You have to realize I have like, is this how I'm supposed to say it? I have ADHD. So I've sat down and I paid attention for like 30 minutes. And now I'm just restless. Or I'm like, I need something. I need something to, you know what I mean? Right? But that's okay. We'll see you guys tomorrow, perhaps. I do have Warhammer tomorrow in the evening, and I can't wait to talk about that. But other than that, real, dude. No. You know what I'm talking about, friend? Where it's like, oh, it's time to do this math video, and you're just like, and you're swinging in the chair, and you're like, holy moly, when is this nonsense gonna end? But then you get hit with the freaking Warhammer, and you're sitting. You're sitting there with the Warhammer 40k, and you're just sitting, you're like full engaged, and it's like there is no kicking of the foot, there's no swinging in that chair. You're like, yes, you should be driving. You should be drying Corbett. I sleep in a Zoom call during Zoom. Should be during COVID. You fall asleep in a Zoom call because everyone used freaking Zoom and it's so freaking boring, and everyone's just like staring at their cameras and they're all just like, and you're like, oh my gosh, please someone. And I always start up Minecraft and I forget to turn off my mic, and so my mic has Minecraft opening, and I mute my Minecraft, and then someone privately DMs me saying, I heard you pooed up Minecraft, and I'm like, no you didn't, no tattle. And I'm just like, bro, that was an era. The bunker error. I would definitely call that the bunker era. I think we did a massive shift in culture once everyone had to stay online, right? I know extroverts were like dying. They were dying inside. They're just like, ugh. I was fine. I could do it all over again. I'd do it all over again. It'd be great. But like, holy moly. That did mess up things. I don't quite remember what it messed up, though. It was definitely something. And now a lot of people remember. That was people's childhood now. Holy moly. Just imagine the power bill. Imagine how much you have to pay for all that electricity because you're stuck indoors the whole time. Huh. Well, anywho. Maybe I'd pull out the Goofy. I'm gonna go, like, conk out. Or maybe just play phones on my game. My phone's on my game? What am I talking? Are you hearing me? Oh my goodness, guys. No one plays phones on the game. No, guys. You just can't make it up. Hey. Anywho, I think that's all I really wanted to talk about. I can't wait. I was thinking, actually, I do have something. I was thinking, like, if I had to, phones on the game is too niche. You can't go phones on the game, bro. You can't be doing that. A lot of phone games suck. A lot of phone games are just, hey, you gotta wait all this time. You gotta wait all this time. Oh, you wanna play now? Can you watch a 30-second ad on the low end? Or can you watch a 10-minute ad? Or sorry, a minute 30. Oh, you've played our game too much. It's time. Not my webtoon. No. Oh, you've watched the webtoon too much. You've played the video game too much. It's time to watch an ad. And it's like, get the freak out of my face. I am too high cortisol for this, man. Just, no. I'm trying to do something. Stop interrupting me. The amount of ads we are inundated with is absolutely atrocious. And then, of course, everything you talk about online just so happens to be advertised to you. Like, how did they happen to manage to know what I was talking about when I didn't want them here listening to me? At a restaurant right now, I'm back. What? Yes, that's what it does. Do you know that? Foul, if you are on your phone talking to the people, you're talking to the people, and you'll talk about something that you've been looking into getting, you might just end up, what's popping? What's up, Frederick? Like, you might just get an ad for the thing you were talking about. It might just happen because that's just what happens. Isn't that silly? It's like, holy moly. What the heck? It's just your phone listens to you. We are, as we say, cooked. Doesn't matter. We're just cooked. There's nothing we can do about it either. Big doomer. I was talking to my boss. My boss is just like, I'm at the point where there's just nothing. Like, I'm at the point where there's nothing we can do about it. The best thing we can do is just make sure, like, everyone around us is living good. Yes, I'm employed. We said the word. Oh no. You know, I've been employed for 5 years and it just hurts. It hurts. My feet are killing me. I'm standing on concrete every time and it hurts. And apparently when you stand on concrete, it just gets worse. You don't get better at standing. You actually get worse because it destroys your heels. It destroys it. At work today, so couldn't be me. It's gonna be you at some point because dang, adulting sucks. No, we were talking about, apparently there's a TikTok, there's like a trend going on at the clock app, or not a trend, that people are talking about it. The big conspiracy is that restaurants serve you human meat. And that's what someone, imagine being employed, bro. I wish I can't imagine it. That's my reality. But yeah, no, that was what someone in the drive-thru came in and asked if our food had human meat. And we're like, no, it doesn't. You'd have to sneak it past 5 people. And we're like, what the freak? And he's like, well, my daughter's on the clock app, and and I wanted to make sure I was telling the truth when I said yes. I asked them if it had human meat in it. So yeah, that's cool. And we're like, what the freak? We said to ourselves. And then he drove off. And then my 2 coworkers went straight on their phones and looked up the incident. And apparently there are people who think fast food places serve you human meat, which is Sunyan, yes, which is crazy. And we looked up, and the only state that explicitly, which means like verbatim, which means has it written down in law, the only state that is blep, what's up, Mushi? This is an awkward conversation to join, but like Mushurga, Moshi, like the only state that it is explicitly stated to be illegal to eat human meat is Idaho, which is like, why is that the only state that's explicitly stated in? But that means the other states it isn't explicitly, which is a crazy thing to think about. So I was thinking about that. All morning. I'm just like, what in the world? This is such a bizarre thing to think about. I'm like, holy moly, why is the only one? Why in the other states is it not a law? Hey, you can't conduct cannibalism, which is crazy, by the way. So that's a wild thing to learn about in the morning. And then after that, I was thinking about it. I was talking about it out loud. I was wiping down Dude, they're running wild and free. Oh no. And so after they were talking about that, I was wiping down tables because I was bored, and I'm just like talking into the microphone out loud. I'm just like, why is that the case? That makes no sense. And I said human meat, and unfortunately there were 3 people eating their food on the tables, and they all looked at me, and I just like, oh darn it, why'd I say that out loud? And I was just like, I'm gonna have to explain it. And then I didn't explain it because I'm just like, bro, I am not explaining this. I'm not explaining this to people. It's so awkward to say that. And then that was the whole ordeal. And so you're gonna get a warning, bro. I'm gonna get a big warning. I'm in big trouble. So yeah, no, that was fun. We're gonna get a 1-star review. They're gonna say talked about a weird subject out in the open, and I'm like, dang, that's like, what the frick? I'm so hecking confused. Why is it not a law everywhere? What in the world? Or is it like we expect people not to do this, so making a law isn't, like, you know what I mean? Like, it isn't, so technically it isn't illegal, but it's socially looked down on. I would rather it be illegal everywhere, but you know, it's just such a can of worms that we opened, and I wasn't ready for that this morning. I was ready. It's only because Idaho only eats potatoes. That is true. I heard about that. That is true. That makes sense. That's potato state. That's true. That's true. They don't need anything else. Alleged, right? They don't need it. But anywho, yeah, no. So that was my morning. So like, that was insane. That was a crazy morning. I had a morning. I woke up at 5 in the morning. I rage quit all of my video games till 11:30. I went to work. I had that happen. Then I was bored, and then I'm like, what the freak am I doing with myself, man? And poor Mushi's like blep, and then left because, like, what the freak is this topic? I don't want to hear this, and that's very valid. I wouldn't want to listen to this kind. This is insane. It's crazy. It's not something we heard the morning story without even asking. Yay! That's right, Fowl. It's your turn to get exposited. That's right. I told you, I'm evil. I'm gonna trauma dump everyone. I'm gonna trauma dump everybody. What the frick? What's up, Michael Jackson, bro? Oh my gosh. What am I supposed to respond to that with? You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm happy. Dude, what am I supposed to, that was so freaking wild. That was like, actually, like, what am I supposed to do? What's the reaction to that? Like, it's like that one time I was getting like a Dairy Queen, right? I was getting a Dairy Queen, and it was just right after therapy, which I need more of. It was right after therapy, and the person at the drive-thru, it's like, oh, hey, you work at insert workplace here. Yeah, I'm gonna work with you soon. And I'm just like, what? Why, yes, we serve you. No! No, I said, no, we don't, and it'd be strange. I'm like, no, we don't do that, and it would be impossible to hide it from like 5+ people. I'm just, oh my goodness. Oh, I just don't want to, like, what in the world, man? It's so absurd. I'm rocking back and forth. Oh, yes, Michael Jackson. Oh, indeed. What exactly? What am I supposed to say? Yes, Michael Jackson. It's a whole thing, and I might have to say it again if you need it, but then poor freaking Fowl is just like actually just gonna lose it. Just like, what in the world? What in the world? You know what I mean? What are we doing? Michael, be aware of how loud Sneky is gonna he aware on how loud Sneky is gonna get you. Why am I gonna get him? Why am I getting Michael? What did Michael Jackson do? Lol. Hi, what's up, Brooke Powers? Oh man, that was definitely an experience. Oh man, I'm gonna crash out. I was so tired and bored today. I was so tired. You know, I don't work as much because you serve. No, what the frick? No, we don't. That makes no sense. Why would we do that? Why is that a conspiracy theory? Why are people crazy sometimes? There are people who think the zombie apocalypse are happening right now. That like people think that's happening. People think it's happening right now. Can you play a song? No, I can't play a song. I don't know how to play anything besides the drums. And I don't know how to play the drums anymore. It's been years. It's been years since I've played the drums, and it's only the snare drums, or the bass drums, if you're in marching. No, no avocados. Hi, Jolly. Now I have to say, Disco Jolly's back. Avocados. Yes, I used to play the clarinet. Dude, my younger brother played the clarinet. And he took that very seriously. What's up? All right, so we're not going to go into what we talked about again, right? I love avocados. I liked avocados on my lasagna. I know some of you have already heard this, but like avocados on lasagna taste amazing because it just tastes like lasagna. Heh. Or sorta. I play piano sometimes and for fun. I know how to play the chords to I Used to Rule the World. That's it. And maybe if I remember I can do 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 do. Is it Clouds? I don't know that song. Same. Yeah, no, I tried it in New York. Avocados on pizza, delicious. Not pizza, sorry. Lasagna. I use my voice as an instrument now. I pride myself on being the one to pick the SFX avocados for the. Yes, that is you. You are the creator of the avocado sound effect. I use my voice as an instrument. I like to sing. I don't like listening to music, but I like to sing. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, comrades. My comrades, make it make sense. They don't make no sense. Okay, we have 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and all my friends. Like, we have 30 minutes. What the freak are we doing? Okay, my brain doesn't hurt as much. Okay, but we got like a basically almost the. Oh yeah, I sing too. I'm in choir, but it's just a popular girl fest. Disgusting. Popular girl fest? No. No. 30 minutes until what? Not Uteva Lights. Ow. Okay. No. 30 minutes till stream end. No, here's the thing. When I tried to join choir in high school, the teacher, they did like an audition to see where they would put me. And then after that audition, I joined the choir and the choir teacher changed. And I was like, oh, I'm alternative and I'm in choir, right? And like the choir teacher changed. So I had and I was in advanced choir and they're like, okay, go to your rooms, go practice in alternative rooms. And I'm just like, what are we doing? I can't read music. What's happening? And so I'm like, all right, that first choir class, I left. I'm like, bam. I'm like, done. I'm done. Yeah, no, you want to know what I wanted to get into? I wanted to get into drama. I wanted to do drama club, but the teacher scared me, actually. They did that with the band teacher. You're like, they just switched the band teacher when I'm neurodivergent, I'm in choir, and there's a girl I had beef with due to how I was born. Brother. Like, freaking. We're just gonna say it like this. Freaking typicals. Just... Anywho, don't even talk to them. If they're gonna be weird, don't even talk to them. There's no point, right? But anywho, like, so that happened to your band teacher. But I got sick and tired of band. It was Gretchen. Like, what kind of name? I have a cousin named Gretchen. Okay, so I can't say nothing. Gretchen's a fine name. I have to defend family. Okay. Except my cousin Gretchen always sounds sarcastic, and I actually cannot tell. And when I said that to her, she laughed, and she's like, she thought it was funny, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm just kind of silly. Anywho, I used to get meowed at because I wore a cat Halloween costume on Halloween. Bro, that's called Halloween. What the frick? Huh? Huh? That's what you do. You wear Halloween costumes. Hello? What's the problem? What's the point? What's the deal? We're supposed to be. I'd rather take Halloween costumes than like using it as an excuse to dress up all like, I guess I could say floosy, like you're like doing fan service or whatever. Another kid that's just like Gretchen, but instead of being mean to me, she corrects me when I do something slightly wrong. They were very immature. Okay, so like I mean, but that's elementary school. You know what I mean? Like kids will be kids. Kids will be kids. That's the thing. Okay, correcting, well, it depends, right? If it was only ever targeted at you, then that's messed up. If the person just happened to have autism or just happened to want things correct all the time, that's on them. She was a high schooler. Freaking what? The high schooler kept me yelling at you? Her name's Catherine. Her parents didn't even spell the name right. No. That's a different way to spell it. No. No. There's different ways to spell Catherine. I've seen it both. That's a way to. It's like a different. You know how like French you have cafe. Like there's different like languages where words come from. There's two, like there's Catherine, and then there's Catherine, which Catherine I would assume is more German. Let's see. With a K instead of a C. Well, let's not do names. Let's be careful now, guys. Remember, this is the internet. You can't trust anyone on the internet. You just can't. Right? Let's be safe, right? Let's not. You can't trust the evil Sneck. I have specifically said that I am evil, like thrice. I'm not naming dropping. Don't. I'm just remind. This is a reminder. You don't name drop. The Sneck is evil. I've said it 3 times. If you don't believe the Sneck is evil, may woe be unto you. I guess. Like you done goofed. You know what I mean? Like you're done goofing. Yesterday, people were talking about there was girl talk going on, and they're like, "Oh, Sneck doesn't get it. Sneck is a boy," and I'm like, I might not understand, but I know what you're talking about. Let's not talk about some of this stuff on stream, bro. Only giving out my classmates' first names, lol. I'd never leak my entire. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yes, classmates' first names. That's fine. Don't dox your classmates because that's not good. That's no good. Right? Obviously, but you knew that. You knew. Here's the thing. Like when you're streaming on Shorts, everyone here is just. I'm just so old compared to everyone, bro. Don't end up that not way. Don't end up like that. Don't be out here. Don't be desolate out here. Like, yes, this is my first name. This is my credit card information. Unk. That's right. That's right. I'm Big Unk. I am an uncle. I have a nephew. He's a little baby. He's a little guy. He's a little. He'll beat you up. When I held him twice, he cried immediately. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? So, Unk! Flashbang. I cast Unk! Yes, because apparently Unk's like white. Everyone likes dark themes. Alleged. Dark themes are not used by the OG Unk. So cute. Yeah, the baby just cried every time I held him. What did I do wrong? I'm not trying to make baby cry. He just didn't like it. And then my brother's like step grandparent looked over at me. He was like he was very like blunt. And he's just like, you do not know how to hold a baby. And I'm like, I've never held a baby. Hey, Salt Cube. I have a bag brother that's 11 years old, younger than me. Dude, I have 3 brothers, and it's like, my oldest brother just turned that age, on the 3rd this month, so I'm 4 years younger than my oldest sibling. Yes. Yes. It is weird now that I'm thinking about it. My parents were told to not have kids, and it's like, dang. I kind of like I know I was depressed, but I'm kind of glad I'm here. Like imagine wise yes, wise. Dude, imagine someone with a PhD. This is like me venting. Imagine someone with a PhD recommending to your parents to not have kids. It's this guy again. Is that freaking Edgar? Edgar, we worked on the trees, by the way. You missed it. We worked on the trees. I don't know when I'll ever work on the trees again, but we worked on the trees. Anywho, I don't know if that's trauma dumping, but that's just weird. Think about that. Someone with a PhD is like, nah. Oh, my bad. What do you mean you're bad? What did you do? Wait, what did you do? Edgar, what did you do? Edgar, what you doing? How did you mess up? What you doing? Did you just walk in? Wait, are you feeling like you walked in at a bad time? You're like, uh-oh, bad. Bad. Don't throw L's at me, okay? Don't do that. Foul. Do not say bad or L. Okay, but don't throw the L's at me, okay? Anywho, that's just wild. There are a lot of weird things that's happened. A lot of weird things. Sometimes you just can't trust people. Like, dang. That's crazy. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so every time you said bad while giving me the Osora synopsis, you freaking were throwing stuff at me. Alright? Because we have interactions in this here. We have interactions in this here stream, by the way. You know, by the by. There's a cooldown. You see these tutorials that say, try saying. Yeah, that's something to tell you how you're supposed to, like, things you can type. Oh! That's right, you were abusing me this entire time. You know the truth. Abuse. Big abuse. Can't believe it. Can't believe the big abuse. I have to ask my friend if their account got hacked because they changed their profile picture and it's nothing like their VTuber, and I'm like, huh? What's going on? I have to ask because it's starting to freak me out a little bit. Like, your account got hacked, bro. That ain't good, bro. I haven't even had a lick of the Asura, and you just licked me by saying lick. What? You just licked me. You just got your Yoshi tongue and you just go. You just did that. Did you even brush your teeth? Should I even ask? Thank you, DM. Try TTGF. Hi. Said hi. What's up, DM? Twin. What? Yes, Edgar, if you type lick, you lick the snack. It's strange. I know. I didn't. It wasn't my idea. It was actually the editor's idea. Now that, yeah, wait a minute. It was the editor's idea. That and Kiki's. Why? I don't know. Edgar, come here. Come here. Brother, I don't know. I don't make the stuff here. Okay, I just work here. Kill. Why? Slime them out? Don't slime them out. If I slime the editor out, then who's gonna edit the videos? Do I have to hire a new editor? An editorial? Do I send them to the tree zone? Edgar, do I send them to those trees? Those completely accurate dead trees? I don't know, twin. This is a valid answer. We just don't know, twin. We don't know. I've been herning. Herning? What is herning? Hearing. What the heck? Not learning and herning. So I know I said I wouldn't bring it up, but you plan on at least watching the video episodes. They kind of suck. Why would I watch the video episodes? I wouldn't want. It's not for me though. Like, that's the thing. It wouldn't be for me. All right. Like, it's not my preference. Hire 5,000 hamsters if you do not watch episode. If you do not watch episode 41. Oh, is that bad? Like, it's okay, Diva? Did you say it with that inflection? It's okay, Diva. Sneck bro, they did the fire? What do you mean they did the fire? Jolly was here. You missed it, Disco. Yes. I flinched. They did the fire and you flinched? What do you mean they did the fire? What would I pay 5,000 hamsters with? What do hamsters eat? What do hamsters eat? You know, I didn't know what birds sound like. I flinched? What a bird. You know, I didn't know what birds sounded like. I had to look up what baby ducks sound like, and I'm like, oh, it's just a bird. And then everyone laughed at me. 41 is bad. Like, not good bad, just bad. Okay. Okay. What do hamsters eat? Twin, what? What do you mean? What? Twin, what? What? Yes, Freak Bob bad? Oh no, not Freak Bob. Yeah, twin, yeah, Edgar, twin, I don't know, man. I'm at like a Japanese restaurant. Oh yeah, they lit. Oh yeah. That's right. And like they have the fire in front of you. Dude, I want to go to a restaurant like that. I've never been. I've never been to a Korean barbecue either. I've always wanted to go. 5,000 wood. What are we using the wood for? Barracks' stables? Do not speak of the guard baths. I won't speak of it. Don't you worry. Whole grains, commercial pellets. Okay. Yo, what's up, Chang Bins? Here's the thing. Now we have to look up how much food would it cost to feed 5,000 hamsters a day. All right, this is very important information. 125 to 250 pounds of food per day. $2 to $4 per pound for bulk and mid-tier foods. The daily cost would be 250 to 1,000 per day. Your search, what is this conversation? Edgar, apparently I need to hire 5,000 hamsters. Your search history is going to die because of us. Feed the hamsters, then set them on fire to harness the energy of the fire hamster. What the freak? The energy of the fire hamster? What am I, a villain? What am I? It's like, you cannot stop me. Wait. It's like, one sec, I gotta pop it here. You can't stop me, Perry the Platypus. I'll harvest the power of 5,000 hamsters. Just take the W, dang hamsters, and lay off the food. Dude, hamsters eat, bro. Hamsters eat? How much do hamsters eat a freaking day? Wait, hello, foul? Dude, what's that? Calculator? How much is one hamster eating a day? So let's see the math. Let's see the freaking AI math nonsense. Let's see this nonsense. 1 to 2 tablespoons. Okay, why are we setting hamsters on fire? I don't know. The M. Also, you need to restock all 5,000 hamsters a week? Okay, wait. Let's see how much a hamster costs. Does it matter what hamster? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck could chuck how much wood as a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck Norris? A woodchuck could chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck wood. The answer is all of it for Chuck Norris. Okay. Anywho, how much does a hamster cost? Okay, so I have to replace 10 to 75. So on the high end, it's going to be 75 times 5,000, which would be 25. 7 times 5 is 35, right? So 35. So it'd be 355, right? Times how many zeros? 35,000. Let's see. Times 5. No. It's 75 times 5,000. 375,000. I was close. Well, my brain walked out the door. Edgar, my brain hasn't been here ever since the Osora conversation. It's just, I'm so beyond what is happening right now. So 300, let's say that would be $375,000 a week to resummon 5,000 hamsters and then feed them. Was it 1,000 a day? It was 1,000 per day. Eat, gulp, totally not me. So wait, and why are we doing this? Why are we setting these hamsters on fire, man? How can one harvest the power of the fire hamster? Yeah, Yeah, it's breaking off. What if they all quit? The hamsters? Dude, where'd they get their food? Try quitting, hamster. Where you getting your food? It's lowering by the second. Trying to be like Patrick. Yeah. They all need to be at least 14 grams. Also, they need to be half a year old. You're just making this up. This is all made up requirements. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? You can't say that. You can't say that. Big makeup. I also need a big jug of water. Oh frick. The water costs. Does does me spouting a ton of random numbers lower IQ? What is our take? Do random numbers lower IQ? And if so, does that mean any math class suddenly makes you dumb? Big dumb? What about rooms? Frick, the rooms. What if I had a local business spot where it was just a giant room? I could put myself on like a ceiling, like you know how stages have like wires to lift you up and down? What if I did that but for VR and I could jump around? You know what I mean? Yes, I've been dumb. I've been dumb. Math makes you dumb. Math hurts brain, make dumb. We all big dumb because no math. All math IQ make people dumb. Dumb people make cry. Cry. You duct tape yourself to the B. What's with the eyes to the VR, dude? I become VR. I I am now virtual reality. When I tried to play VR chat like eons, eons ago, you know what I mean? Like sitting down and talking to people was such a pain. Mainly because I was socially anxious and I had nothing to say to anyone. Right? That sucked too. That was such a pain. Holy moly, I never again. Now VR chat's full of people who would rather be in private rooms doing private things, and I'm not there for it. I'm not there to see avatars for other things. Y'all be in the comments, but I be in the stomach. We are not the same. Soft, what? Soft, you are the same. You tripped over your sister once playing VR? Yeah, VR gets trippy. VR's fun, though. It's fun. You just kind of look tough. What tough? You can't make up tough. Can we kiss again? What do you mean again? This is your second sentence ever. No. I be in his or Sora nightmares? Who says I'm gonna have. You know, I don't remember my dreams. Is that weird? I actually just do not dream. I. For me, when I finally fall asleep, I don't remember when it happens. It's literally a snap and I'm awake. You hit the wall in VR? Oof. We're gonna kiss again? We never kissed. You're just making it up. You're just making up kisses. You can't do that. You can't do that. There's no consent to this either. I sometimes do. You sometimes dream. I once set my house on fire using VR. Ooh. Ooh. Did you lose the VR in the process? That's unfortunate. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, rip. Rip. Again, twin what? No. Dude, Edgar. Edgar, you see what I have to deal with. Not Edgar hitting him with twin what? Dude, I learned what we have kissed before. He's just shy. That's literally not true. Official bored. Well, bored. You're just gonna be bored officially no matter what. I'm sick, by the way, guys. You're sick. Well, get well soon. OMG. OMG. No, I have the VR. He's just shy, fam. He's just shy. All right. So if that's the case, okay, no. See, here's the counter logic. If I was shy and we did actually kiss once, why would you call me out if you knew I was shy? Do you know Epic the Musical? I do not know Epic the Musical. I'm gonna kiss the anime filter off you, bro. No, you ain't. We ain't kissing ever. We ain't kissing ever, mainly because I'd go to jail. And I don't want to go to jail. Mainly, actually, you should go to jail for that one. Wait a minute. You should go to jail. You know, that's like, brother, what's we talking about? This is the kind of nonsense you have to deal with. Every single fire hamster will give you $115 depending on how many times you can say how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood in 10 seconds, and then you get a hamster. Huh? I'm sorry. Don't y'all kissed Lucky. No, we didn't. We kissed nobody. Man to man, I'm trying to make you not shy by publicly kissing you. That's not how that works. That's not harassment, by the way. Big harassment. I'm telling you, this is big harassment. You know, you're gonna get the timeout for the harassment. I can't believe it. Big problems here. This is by the way, called This is called streaming to people who do not care what you're doing with your life. They just want to say silly things and do this sort of nonsense. Existential crisis at 2 in the morning. Rip. Well, here's the thing. Are you bored during this existential crisis? Or are you like, what the heck? Are you questioning life? Also, a fire answer only lasts about also a fire answer only lasts about 17 weeks. So that's 17 weeks of having hamster. So what? The M. No. Are pets slaves? Would a dog be a slave? I want to shower. You should probably Can I air dry a fire hamster if it drowns in water? Why would you drown it in water? What is this question? What the freak is happening? I'm questioning everything. I need help. Your species. You need help. You need to sit down in a place with no distractions. This ain't helping you. This is making you more confused. Why are we putting hamsters in waters? Also, foul. I would go shower. I would see how this chat is devolving and think to myself, my work here is done. I may depart. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I remember when I was on the floor just there living life, and then my cat decided to jump on the bunk bed and gut check me. Just, ugh! Dude, cats? I desire nuggets. You can't get the nuggets though, can you? You can't get the nuggets though, can you? It's not poppable. It's impoppable, actually. There will be no nuggets. There will be no words. My work is spreading yaoi. My work of spreading yaoi is finished. My duty has been done. You will see me oft again. I desire fire. Nar, my nuggies. And fire is fun. Lighting fires are fun. WWE style, he jumped off the bunk bed straight onto my gut, bro, on site before twin, bro. Twin. You desire fire and Yuri? Well, we were just talking about yaoi. So I don't think okay, I'm gonna go shower by 100% next stream. 1,000%. Well, the future. Bye. The future is what the future will be. If you can't make it, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anywho, you can stop me from kissing me. You can't stop me. That's big harassment, bro. You gotta stop saying that. That's like, you have to understand what that looks like from like not your perspective. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta sit and think, I'm just going in, I just want you to hang up the phone call and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical. That's what you're doing, but it's not in a comedy sense. It's me eating chips. Yeah, it's you're eating chips. Like, we're literally in here talking about stuff, other things, and now we don't want to divert. We don't want to divert to whatever you're talking about. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Anywho, as I was saying, guess what? Are you all ready for my message? Bro, you can't stop me. What? Edgar, this is what we call a bad example, right? It doesn't matter what I say because it doesn't matter. Right? If I play along with it, it's funny. If I'm not, then it's rage bait. Like this is what you have to deal with when you stream on the YouTube Shorts, or just in general. You have to deal with strange behavior. Probably not socially aware behavior. And I know I'm talking a lot of smack because I also am very socially inept. You know what I mean? Your stream's funny, perhaps, but you can't have fun because you're officially bored. It's not fair. It's not fair. Thank you. I tried. Right? Like, this is what you have to deal with, you know. But are you ready to hear what I gotta say? Chat's slowly devolving. That's because we have more people coming in and just talking about whatever they want to talk about. And then if I don't engage with the conversation, they're gone. You know what I mean? Like, it's on Shorts, right? So if you're not entertained, you just swipe up. My curse of being born dies. It's like my curse of lemonade. lemon, I'll see people selling lemonade and I'm like, dang, I want to help the community, but I'm allergic to lemon. That crap, that nonsense makes my throat swell, and I just feel the sides of my throat. I'm just like, oh, you know what I mean? Anywho, I'm saying, guess what? Are you ready? Are you ready to hear what I gotta say? It's very important announcement, okay? You have 2 minutes before I end stream. Like and subscribe to Daddy. See, like, you just can't make this up. You just can't make this up, all right? So this is what we call a you had a warning, get out. Get out. Don't care. Don't someone asked me a question if Batman would win versus Spider-Man, and I'm like, Batman because blah blah blah, insert good reason, and he's like, your reward is I freaking sent 50 bots. Give you the lemonade on me sub so you can see you again. Are you allergic to lemons? Bro, that's sad. I am allergic to lemons. It makes my throat swell. Like, actually. But yeah, someone asked me a question, said your reward is 50 bots, and I got 50 subs. And I'm like, I didn't want that. But okay, frick. There's nothing I can do about it either. It sucks. It sucks. It's so weird and icky. Anywho, we got today on stream. I talked about some things that happened to work. I got several paragraphs of yaoi explanations, which kind of hurt my brain because I was paying attention and I had nothing to talk about because I was just waiting for the next paragraph. And so remember to get hamsters. And then we talked about hamsters being like set on fire and editors for some reason. That was strange. And then we talked about what happened to work again. And then we talked about whatever the heck that is. We should give Epic Musical a try if you wanna. I don't know. I don't watch things anymore. Nothing's interesting. I'm just bored out of my mind. Now I'm officially bored. Okay. Your name, change it. I'm officially bored now. I'm officially bored 1, 2, 3. You can't stop it. And guess what? 2 hours. Bam. We're out. We're done. Said hi. The end. That's unfortunate. The hamsters will have to wait. Because we're out. It's 2 hours. I'm going. Bye. Bro, switched teams. What do you mean I switched teams? The teams were set. The teams were sweat. Sweat? What do you mean? The yaoi or the yuri? I'm on neither team. Those two subjects are just not for me. Alright? They're just not for me. That ain't for me. I don't watch things at all. I typically don't watch things. The anime I've tried to watch. When will I stream again? Tomorrow. I hope. Tomorrow. Alright, anywho. 2 months or something? That's right. Good to see you. Bye, Edgar. We'll see you